Hey everyone, welcome. My name is Melinda and I'm with Creative Collections. Hello and welcome. Be sure to hit that heart button or the thumbs up so that way you can and subscribe to my channel. That way you can get information and updates on all the crafty stuff that I do. So as you're hopping on, be sure to say hello. Excuse me. If you are the first one to comment your name, I will write it down and it'll get put in to a basket for some Happy Mail that we're going to start drawing on Friday nights. Not this Friday, but next Friday, which would be May 2nd. Okay? And then we're just going to keep on adding and I'll draw every single week. So I thought, hey, that'll be a fun game to play. So, Deborah, hello. You are the first to comment again. So I'm going to put your name down. And as we go through our little craft, I'm going to set my timer. And, whoops, I'm going to set the timer. And, hi, Connie. And as you are chatting along, as you are chatting along, and the timer goes off, I will put your name down in for some for drawing for some Happy Mail. Hello, Michelle. Hey, Connie. Hello, everybody. I have a really cute project planned for tonight. Well, okay, I planned it in like, I don't know, 5 minutes. Sweet Land of Liberty is what we are going to be doing tonight. We're doing some patriotic, okay? We're also using our new tray platter. It measures 13.5 by 7.5. So it's a nice good size. Yes, swung over to YouTube. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull y'all on down. I think it's going to be a fairly quick project tonight. But isn't this cool? It's a nice tray. It's nice and it's heavy. I like it. Okay, so we're going to use the cupcake and the rocket, these two transfers tonight for our project. And then maybe tomorrow night, we might continue and we'll use these ones. I don't know. We'll see. I'm feeling very patriotic, to craft patriotic anyways. Oh, let's see. It's like I have no room. I need to take a couple of days off and clean. I need to clean. Hello, honey. So I'm going to just take my transfer trimmers. Let's get real. We know these are scissors, right? We know these are scissors. And I think I need some new ones. I think I need some new ones. On our chalk site, Deborah, it's one of our new surfaces. It was released with the patriotic launch. Yeah, I think I need some new scissors. You managed to get some cleaning done. Oh, thankfully the kids are... Oh, nice. I'm glad. How are you feeling, Michelle? I'm sorry you didn't get the answers you were hoping for at your MRI. Hi, Tanya. Hello, Teresa. So we're using 3 colors tonight. I'm going to use Lakeshore, which we no longer sell. It retired. Thank goodness I have a couple of jars for my own, for my personal usage. Let me see. How many jars do I have? I have 1 coveted jar of Lakeshore left. Okay, that's good to know. I'll have to make some up. I know it did not look that big, but it is a 7.5 by 13.5. So it's a nice, good size. It's going to be great for some like cupcakes. I just learned a lesson. It's like I am not putting any chocolate out for anybody anymore because I can't trust the dogs. Yeah, because you cleaned all day. Hi, Susan. Michelle said she cleaned all day, so she's not going to feel good tomorrow. Yeah, because you cleaned. When you're feeling good, you need to relax. So we're going to use this transfer a couple of times, so we'll have to clean it in between. But what's great is like, look, I mean, if I put, I'm going to put the transfer down. And you want to make sure that you fuzz your, you want to make sure that you fuzz your transfers really well. Let's see. There we go. Grab some. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the red first, then we'll clean it, and then we'll use the blues. Okay? And all I'm going to do is take it and all one color. So we're making a cupcake tray. And if your nails can't pick up your transfer, just take your detail tool, which has this nice little pointy part to it, and you can pick it up that way. Okay? So if there's a will, there's a way. Y'all can see, right? I'm so afraid that I'm going to get out of view and that you guys can't see. Oh. And then we can, let's say like I missed the placement on that. So let me just grab a wipe. And this is reusable. So it's not a one and done. It's not like, oh, well, you know what? I messed it up. I can't redo it. It's kind of like the chalkboard. It's plastic, so you can wash it off when you're done. It's not wood. Then I think I'm just randomly placing where I want to place it. Oh, timer! Hannah! You get to get put into the drawing. Yay, Hannah. Okay. I'm going to write your name down. It is paste, Hannah. There we go. It is paste. Okay, so let's set that aside. Let me grab a towel. We're going to wash that transfer real quick. Because now we're going to use some of our blues. It's paste, so you can reuse it. I'm just taking a Lysol wipe to wash the transfer. Always a Lysol wipe, not a baby wipe. Sometimes I forget because I have baby wipes out here too to like clean my hands when they all get all yucky and stuff. And it's like, oh yeah, can't use a baby wipe. Yep, you can wash it. Yep. So here's a baby wipe. We just did that one, right? Actually, this one kind of smeared a little bit. Well, so did this one. Let me just show you. So I'm going to put a little smear on there. I'll dry it. Fiona. Oh, Willow. Yeah, she's out there probably rolling in grass some more. I left them outside alone. I'm like, they can't be trusted in the house. Okay, so that's dry. And so what I'm going to do is just take my wipe, just like I would with a chalk, and you can remove it. Voila. So, real simple, real easy, very convenient. It's a nice addition to our surfaces. There we go. So we're going to use, I wonder if I should do, hold on, I'm going to do Lakeshore first, and then I'll do Cadet. Ooh, I like. Oh, did I? I did. I just dribbled. Okay, I don't think that one. Oh, it did turn out okay. I'm like, I just dribbled. What's great is like if you dribble or mess up, just take your baby wipe and put it on there. Okay. And I think what we'll do is we're going to, I was watching YouTube before I came out. I was almost late because I was watching the quilt-along that I'm involved in for the Oh So Delightful quilt. No, you can't heat set it. Nope, this is not, because it's plastic, so you can't put it in the oven. So it's not food. I wouldn't put food on it. What I would do is I would put cupcakes, because it's got liners on it and stuff. Or you could get like the vellum liners and put on there. But yeah, this is not permanent. Unless I'm missing something. But yeah, it's not permanent. So it's very temporary. I like because I can reuse it. Okay, so see how like I smeared that one? I'm going to very carefully put my finger in the other one that I just did. I'm making a mess. The dogs are barking. I have to give River antibiotics for like the next 10 days. They think she has a UTI. We've been having some issues with her going potty, and so I took her in to have blood work done, and they're like, well, we don't see anything majorly wrong with her. Ow, that hurt. I was gonna try something. There we go. Because it looked like it stained a little bit. Maybe you do heat set this. I don't know. I didn't read the package. Yeah, chalk paste and transfer designs. It's for decorative purposes only. It is not food safe when chalked. So yes, you do not use ink. We do not use ink. Okay, I did read it right. Or understood. I understood the assignment. For some reason, I got paste all over me. Oh, it's a Thursday. It's a hot mess. I'm a hot mess. Hi, Denise. Okay. And then I think I'm going to put one more blue, and then we're going to do some rockets. There. Oh, timer, Deborah. Okay. Okay. What was next? I'm like, where is it at? Next, we're going to use these cute little rockets. Is my paste runny? Oh, because of the blue? A little. Because I didn't clean the transfer. And when I lifted it, see, like I've got blue. Oh, man. I told you guys I'm a hot mess tonight. I'm about ready to just remove it all and redo it at this point in time. have a fly in here, so I need to do that one over. Okay. I'm wondering if I can, so this blue here, I don't know if you can see, was from the back of that one transfer. And yeah, I just like totally. And I smeared it. Is all I did. Okay. So you can clean up your edges because it's the same thing as there. Somehow I got paste on the back of the transfer, and that happens. Relax. I need to take a deep breath. I had a rough day today. Actually, I contemplated whether or not coming on live tonight. I'm like, I don't know. But crafting helps when I have rough days. Okay, so just take your wipe and you can wipe it up if it happens to you. There's nothing wrong with the transfer. There's nothing wrong with the tray. It's operator error, which is me. Because I was just trying to rush. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Oh my goodness, do you hear my doggies? And like, I have some water on there. And the other thing too is I did not dry in between, did I? I like it though, because it has like a little, I'll zoom in so y'all can see. So it has, oops, see it has a little bit of blue on there, but you just clean up the edges. Just clean up the edges, and you're good. There we go. Zoom you out so y'all can see. Those dogs. The kids are playing outside next door. It's a nice day. We got to like 72 degrees today. And then tomorrow it's supposed to be in the 50s. So you go from like nice weather to where you want to, like, you know, wear spring clothes or summer clothes. And it's too cold. Timer! Susan, I'm going to put you in for a drawing next week for some Happy Mail. So let me write your name down. Hey, I have days like this all the time. That's why I craft. Susan, Kalemba. I'm so glad to meet you. So make sure you tune in next Friday when I draw for some Happy Mail. Okay, 74 there, 27 degrees Celsius. What is that in American language? Oh, wait. No, it's in the house. I'm like, wait, I have the Celsius. Remember the conversion chart I did? But I took it in the house. Oh, well. Oh, well. That's probably like, what, 60-something degrees? And then I want to put one more. I think we'll put it right here. And then I'm going to use, I'll clean this transfer real quick. And then we'll use some blues. So nice, yes. So what's the weather in Kansas? You're in Kansas City, Kansas, correct, Debbie? Deborah? Sorry. We have a Deborah at work, but she goes by Debbie. So that's where I get that from. You're in Kansas City, Kansas. So what's the weather like there? And then, because I'm going to be at ChalkCon in Kansas City, Missouri, and in June. So what's the weather like in June? Is it like long sleeve shirts or shorts and tank top? You're still under a blanket. Hey, Hannah, I still have my heated blanket going at night, so... You have the doors and windows open and under a blanket. That sounds about like me. That's what I would do. I'd be like, it's cold. I wish I had some cupcakes out here to put these on, I have some in the garage. I'll have to pull the cupcakes out. I have faux cupcakes. No, I did not use the color of the month. I should have, Deborah. 70 in Ohio. Yeah, that sounds about right for April. Have some plants. $36, yeah. And you run your fan all night. See, Teresa, you would freeze me out because I have my heated blanket going. Hot, okay. So like shorts. Firecrackers, yep. Firecrackers. So we're going to use... that's what we're making is little firecrackers. Aren't these cute? Okay. And then I'm going to switch colors real quick with some Lakeshore. I didn't wash my transfer, and that's okay. You don't have to wash your transfer every time. Okay. I think I want to put one going off like that. There. Isn't that cute? You don't have to wash your transfer every time. And just going to clean up my mess. I have a bucket that I throw my squeegees in. And then when I run out of squeegees, I take it in and wash them all. 82 in Illinois. Wow, Patricia, that's cool. We don't get 82 until August. Rory and Piper. I shouldn't just say Rory anymore, right? Rory and Piper both have races this weekend. So I'll be at the track. It's supposed to be a little bit overcast. Okay, let's we're gonna do one more project because you know what? It's only 7 o'clock. If I left now, y'all be like, what is wrong with her? See, I was having a really ucky day and I came live, and now you guys have encouraged me to do another project. So I'm going to clean this while I'm out here. So I'm just getting the paste out of the transfer silkscreen. When you use blues, and I think I'm going to use, well, no, because we're gonna ink. We're gonna make a tea towel to go with this. Okay. We're gonna use this transfer here, but remember the other transfers? Oh, did I bring them out? That's the question. Okay. Let me look. Lady Liberty, where are you at? Aha. Remember we did these? But I think I'm going to use this one from this transfer. So let me go get the tea towels real quick. Whoops. I don't know if Willow's barking at the neighbors or if she's barking at me. She's sitting at the door looking in. Okay. Yep, it's a squeegee stew pot. And when it's full, I'll take it in and clean it. Okay, so we have our towels. Look at my hands. Oh, I just noticed when I touched. Okay. Yeah, I was going to do this tomorrow night. But I was like, hey, let's do at least one. I won't heat set it tonight, though. You keep thinking about the bandana I did the other night. But not sure if it'll fit around her neck. What is her neck size? And let me grab one and I'll measure it out. Or does it, well, let me grab one and I'll measure it out. I ordered a couple more bandanas because I was like, oh, these would be so much fun to make. I'm getting organized. I'm able to find things. So if you measure around her neck, and so what I had to do with Willow's is I had to roll it a couple of times. So that way it went, whoops, you guys can't see. That way it went like this. So I had to roll it a couple of times just to make it fit. But lengthwise, this is 22 inches. So there's 22 and then 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, like 29 and a half, probably like 30 inches. It doesn't have the actual size, But I would say probably 30 inches. Because like on Willow's, I had to roll it a couple of times. And she's still wearing it. She loves it. She was so excited when I took it into the house and put it on her. And then I was like trying to get her to sit still, and she was just so giddy and everything. And then that's that one picture of her sticking out her tongue, because I couldn't get her to sit still. And then finally I got her to sit still and got a picture. But she loves her jewelry or her clothing items. Okay. She's a Saint Bernard. You think her neck size is 30. Oh my goodness. You know what you could do then? I wonder if you could like sew an elastic band around it. Like, because like I had to roll her like Willow's. So roll it and put an elastic band and make it bigger, or a tie, and then you can tie it on. Because they're not going to see anything on the back of their neck. It's what goes on the chest. But yeah. Oh my gosh. I just realized you have a Saint Bernard. Oh, she's a big girl. We had one growing up. Oh, this is not a tea towel. Yes, it is. Okay. It just feels different than the ones that we have. I thought this was like, oh, okay. It is a tea towel. We had one growing up. Her name was Julie. And I remember the slobbers. Oh my God, she was a slobbering dog. And she would shake her head and slobbers would go everywhere and stuff. And then my dad decided to give her a bath one day. Or she got into something. She had to get a bath. I don't know. Anyways, he was out in the yard giving her a bath in his house slippers. And the yard was all like wet and soapy and stuff from her. And he had her on the leash. Okay. He had her on the leash. And she took off. You know, we're not going to do the fireworks. I changed. Well, yeah, we are. Okay. No, I'm changing my mind. I know you're all like, will you just make up our minds for us? What are you going to do? We're going to do this one. I'm going to do the fireworks one later. Okay. I want to do the pie. Anyways, he had her on a leash. She took off running and he was like skiing. So yeah, they're big dogs. Just gonna line this up. I'm gonna do that's Dune. I don't want bark. Doesn't maybe bark and Dune. We're gonna do a little bit mixology because I want to do the apple pie crust, but I don't want bark. I want it to be like a light brown versus a dark brown. Oh, let me grab some stir sticks. These color trays are really cool to use. They are reusable. You can use them and wash them. And We don't need a whole lot. That's probably way too much. And then I just need probably like that much. It's going to give it a little bit of color, but it's not going to be like bark color. Oh, that's perfect pie color. Apple pie, yep. I feel like I have ink everywhere. The only thing you have to worry about with ink is your fingers. Making sure that it's not on your hands and touching your materials. Okay. So I know we're going to use Cadet and probably Cherry. No, Candy Apple Red. I went online last night looking for that eucalyptus ink, and or not eucalyptus, the bird, robin's egg or whatever, eggshell blue, and I couldn't find it. Okay, I'm gonna pull y'all up so you guys can see. Okay, I could not find it. I found paste, but I could not find the ink. So if they had it in ink, then it sold out. And my purchase qualified me for 5 more transfers. Today's the last day for that if you're a club member. If there's still some supplies left. If you're not a club member, you can get 5 transfers by joining the club. I'm just going to I have not yet labeled my ink, so I'm still looking for colors. Thought I had silver. Oh, where's Disco at? No, Disco's not an ink. That's right. Thought I had silver. I'm not finding silver. So I guess we'll use a little gray. Can't find the silver. So we'll use a little Storm. Just for this flagpole. My head in the way. There we go. So it's the little details that oh, brand new jar. Oh, that's right. I did use all of my Cadet the other night. Okay. Oh. Check it out. Brand new jar of ink. Brand new jar. Stir it up really good. Just like you would with your paste. You're going to do the same thing with ink. And then that goes in my bucket. My stew pot. It's my stew pot. It's Storm. I said gray, but it's Storm. Gotcha. Okay. So we're going to just kind of do that. And then I'll do the flag. And then we're going to do the words. I think I'm going to do the words in blue. Check your fingers because I knew I touched it. It's raining. Okay, I think we're going to do the words in blue, or maybe this is like whatever you, it's a design preference for y'all. But let's do the stripes in red. Haven't heard the dogs in a while, so I'm sure they're fine. I don't think there's any chocolate outside. Rain, Wayne, go away, right? So just doing the lines like that. And then I'm going to do Liberty, I think, in Candy Apple. So while I have it out, an ombre effect would have been nice too. Okay. And I think I'm done with the red. Ah, so you want it to rain. You can't see what I was painting. Oh, just the lines. You'll see it when I pull the transfer. There's just lines right here. For like stars and stripes. So now I'm going to use the blue and do the stars. And then the sweet land. Oh, timer. Hannah, you're going to go into the drawing for next week for some Happy Mail. Okay. So I will get your name down in just a moment. Keep commenting, because I put it where we could probably get one more entry. One more entry. You're welcome. Okay. Close that up, put that away. So, see, it was just the lines that I did. Sweet Land of Liberty. Apple pie. Oh, isn't that cute? Okay. Throw that away. I'm going to spray. I'll take this into the house. It's bigger transfer part. And then clean it once I get it into the house. Because then I have the sink. We'll do a tea towel, another one, in a day or two. Whoops. Because we have lots of patriotic stuff to do. We're getting ready for Memorial Weekend. So I'm going to dry this real quick because I'm going to show you with our tray. Thank you. It did turn out really good, especially for it being ink. Not that that's a bad thing, but there's a lot of little details. Okay. So if we fold our towel up like so, and we have our tray, we could, and then you could have, and then you could put like little cupcakes or whatnot down on there. What do y'all think? Isn't that cute? Cute project, really easy to do. One was with chalk paste, and then we used ink. I will heat set this before I use it, and then I know, who doesn't love Americana, right? I mean, it's the perfect color scheme. It's red, white, and blue. It goes with everything, especially. And then when you're making it for like Memorial Weekend, you've got Memorial Weekend. You've got, hi everybody, you have Memorial Weekend. You have 4th of July. Then you also have Veterans Day. So, I mean, there's like all types of, you know, good holidays that you can use this with. So, I'll put this away, and then, so cherry. See, I have these labeled, so I know exactly where they go. I need to do that with my ink, so then I'll know exactly where that goes. Up, timer! Hannah, that's twice for you. Good job. Susan, you almost, but Hannah put in that comment just as the timer. You're so welcome. So I have you down for 3 times for the Happy Mail giveaway. So here's how that's going to work. If you're wondering, what is she talking about? So when you are logging on, and if you're like the first to comment to say, hey, I'm here, That's an automatic. You get you'll get your name put into the drawing. Then I'm setting the timer for random times, so it could be anywhere like 5 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes. And when you're commenting, and if the timer goes off and you've made that comment, you're going to get put into the container. Your name will get put into the thing, and then I'm going to draw live, okay? On Fridays, not this Friday, because we just started. The drawing will start taking place next Friday, and then it'll continue every Friday. So yeah, thanks. These were fun. This got me out of my, I don't want to come and do it tonight. I'm glad I did. And I will be back tomorrow night with, I hope, another inspirational project. I'm sure it will be. I think I'm going to do some resin tomorrow night. But it's not that type of resin. It's going to be that new UV resin. I got to stop and get batteries. And so it's supposed to set up in 5 minutes, and then we're going to make, I think, a keychain, or I have these pennants, but I also have where you can make keychains. So maybe we'll make a keychain. I don't know. We'll have fun. So what do? Put down if you're using food. If I'm using food, what I would probably do is get some vellum sheets, like that's you can see through, or you could put maybe some saran wrap over it. But what I'm going to use my tray for is fake cupcakes, and they're in the garage. Maybe I'll bring them out tomorrow and show you, but I have fake cupcakes. I know. And so I'm going to put them on there, and then I'll probably have like the tea towel. I have a coffee bar, and so I'll have the tea towel hanging, and then I'll have the tray with the cupcakes. So I'll bring out the cupcakes tomorrow night and show you, but you could always get vellum. You could put saran wrap down because that's clear if you're going to use real food. Even though they say our paste is non-toxic, water-based and everything like that, it's still not food safe, okay? So I would definitely, if you're going to put like any kind of food on there, like bread or something, maybe just some saran wrap. And then that way your design still comes through. Susan, it is easy. And I'm telling you, have you tried chalk yet, Susan? If you've not tried chalk yet, Susan, let me know. And I can send you a Try Me kit. I have little kits that I send out to viewers who have not tried chalk, because our goal is for everyone to at least try chalk once and then tell me it's not for you and it's not easy and stuff. Yeah. It's easy. It's so easy, Susan. That's why I'm addicted to it, and that's why I do it, because it's so easy. It's like, I couldn't do this on the Cricut or the Silhouette. Get her a Try Me kit. Right? Yes. So here's what I suggested. Like Teresa, she was one of my first customers, and she felt the same way. Teresa, you can chime in. She would message me and she's like, it's not working. So what I suggest is that you always use a chalkboard first, okay? And then what you do is you practice with a chalkboard. And once you understand, like, you start seeing the paste, like, if it's drying in the transfer, and you start learning to pick it up, and there's all different types of techniques and everything. So I'm glad you found me. Don't get discouraged because I will walk you through every little step. Night, Deborah. Yeah. So don't get discouraged. It is really easy. As you saw, I was struggling with a few of the parts because my chalk was like a little bit thin, and then I had it on there, but you know, you can clean it up. So yeah. Okay, everybody, that's what I got for you guys tonight. Hey, it's 7:30, so it was exactly almost an hour on. Nice. I'll be back tomorrow. Hope to see everybody tomorrow night. And so until then, I hope you guys all have a great Friday. Yay, it's Friday. And I'll see you tomorrow night. Good night, everyone.